and welcome back to the channel. I am Jan of Kaduna, and here we talk about environmental sustainability, especially from a Nigerian point of view. In this video, I'm going to show you how you can stop wasting money in your home, in your office, and just stop wasting money in general. One thing about sustainability is that it encourages saving money, saving resources, utilizing the most of the resources, and using what you have to its maximum capacity. That is what sustainability is. And so with sustainability also comes financial management. If you are a Nigerian or if you live in Nigeria, you will know that this is not the best time for you to be wasting money, because it is not there like that. Because it is not there like that. I'm going to share with you ways that you could live more sustainably, at the same time share money saving tips that goes hand in hand with sustainability. The tips that I'm going to be sharing with you are tips that you could use in different parts of your home. So from the bedroom, the kitchen, the toilet, and even your office. These tips are going to open your eyes to things that you have been doing that have been making you waste money and spend more money than you should, and also helping you and also enabling you to waste resources. So I'm going to start with the bathroom. If you use a bar soap to have your bath, when you're done having your bath, make sure that you put that soap in a soap dish, and the soap dish should be on an elevated platform, or you should have like little suspenders underneath it so that air could go in and dry the soap. The wetter the soap is, the faster the soap finishes. So when you're done using the soap, let the soap dry so that the soap can last longer. For your toothpaste, using only a peanut size of toothpaste is even recommended by dentists, and that is the required amount that you need to brush your teeth. So just using a peanut size of toothpaste instead of lavishing your toothbrush and romanticizing it with the toothpaste, a peanut size is enough for you, and it will also help you save money on buying toothpaste in the long run. Open up the tap when you're brushing or having shorter baths will help you save the water that you use. Even if you are subscribed to the water board system in your state, or you have a borehole in your home, water is a finite resource, and if you keep on using without being conscious of how you're using it, it will only continually add to your water bill and also continually add to the pressure on the machines that are used to pump this water for you, and that will make you spend more money in the long run. So having shorter baths, or only opening the tap when you have need for it, and when you're brushing, you put it off so that you could conserve water and also save money. Now let's go to the bedroom. When you are not in your room, please put off your light. It helps you save on your electricity bills, because the more bulbs that you have on when they are not in use, the more it adds to your electricity bill. So save money by putting off the light, and also help to conserve energy by putting off those bulbs when they are not in use. Also, always put off the fan or the air conditioning system in your rooms when you are not in the room. It will help you with your electricity bills, and it will also help you to conserve energy. Now let's go to the kitchen. This next tip is a tip that I'm sure every Nigerian knows, but then for the benefit of those, I'll still share it. Dilute your dishwashing liquid to have the best use, the best use of it. Most of these dishwashing liquids come like in very thick concentrated forms, and they are very soapy. So sometimes you have to rinse and rinse and rinse when you're using them. So diluting them will elongate the use of that bottle of dishwashing liquid. It also helps to save money on buying dishwashing liquid. When you're cooking, always ensure that you have the pot lids on the pot when you're cooking. It will help to reduce your cooking time, and also help to ensure that you do not waste your gas when you're cooking. Also, when using your gas cooker, ensure that you use the smaller burners. If you have those multi-burners, if you have all those multi-burner cooking stoves, ensure that you use the smaller burners, as they consume about 6 to 10% less gas than the bigger burners, and sometimes they do almost the same work. But also ensure that you clean the burners of your cooking stoves regularly, because a clogged burner will only increase gas consumption instead of reducing it. Also, you can soak certain foods to reduce the cooking time. It also saves your gas, thereby reducing gas money. Still in the kitchen, don't throw away all the food pills. Don't throw away all the food pills immediately you're done with them. There are lots of recipes on the internet that you could use and utilize the use of this, that you could learn from to transform these food pills to new food recipes. and there are a whole lot of them. You should try them out. Also, if you can, meal prep or cook at home. It saves more money than eating outside. It's no brainer. And when you're done with the electrical kitchen appliances in your kitchen, unplug them from the socket. Not just putting the switch off, but unplug them. But unplug them. When you leave the plug still on, it's still connected to power, even if the switch is off, and it is still zapping out some form of electricity and just increasing your electricity bill. So when you're done using an electrical appliances, don't just put it off, don't just switch it off, unplug it entirely from power. Now let's go to the living room. If you are watching the TV, if you are not watching the TV, please put it off. Immediately power goes off, always remember to put off the TV. Even if it's not because of your electricity bills, but because of safety precautions, because you never can tell what could happen. Power surge could happen, and then boom, something, and then boom. So always ensure you put off the TV when they are not in use. It's better that way. It's better for you, and it's better for your pocket. Air conditioners and fans should be put off when they are not in use. Air conditioners and fans should be put off if no one is in the room. It helps with your electricity bill, and it helps us to save on electricity. Always try to clean your furniture regularly to help maintain them so that they can last longer and you do not have to worry about changing your furniture frequently. If you can, there are DIY ways. If you can make your home cleaners DIY. There are lots of steps, there are lots of recipes on the internet that you could use to make your own DIY cleaners and save money on buying store-bought cleaners. Instead of using paper towels to clean surfaces around your homes, please use a rag instead. It is reusable, and when you're done using it, you wash it, and it saves you money from buying plies and plies of kitchen rolls that you could just swap for a reusable kitchen towel or a kitchen rag, or even a rag that you could use to clean all surfaces around your home. Now let's go to laundry. If you hand wash your clothes, please do not leave the soap in the water when you're washing. That, as I've stated earlier, the wetter the soap, the faster the soap finishes. So if you want to save money in the soap department, when you're done rubbing the soap on the clothes, please put it outside the bucket till you want to rub it on another piece of clothing. That helps that will ensure that your soap lasts longer and you do not have to waste money on buying soap. Buying the right quality of clothes is one of the best ways for you to be able to save money, because better quality of clothes means that they can last longer, especially if you take care of them properly. So invest in good clothing and save money in the long run. When you're done washing and you leave your clothes out to air dry, please do not leave them out for too long. Always monitor to ensure that immediately they are dry, you bring them back inside, because the longer you leave them outside and the sun shines on them for way longer than usual, it will start to affect the color and the quality of the clothing. So immediately the clothes are dried, please bring them inside and don't leave them to spend the entire day outside. It will only make the clothes fade faster. If you want to reduce the chance of ironing your clothes, when you're washing and rinsing your clothes, don't squeeze out the life of the clothing. It will help to reduce the chances. It will help you to reduce the chances of ironing them. Clean your iron regularly, especially those black or brown stuffs that stick to the iron. Those black or brown stuff that stick to the iron, it reduces the amount of heat that's transferred to the clothing, and therefore it means that more electricity is needed for you to iron a piece of clothing because of those things. Ensure that you clean them properly so that you can be able to reduce electricity waste and also reduce your electricity bill. Always ensure that when you're done ironing, you unplug it from the power source and not just switching it off. Unplug it from the power source to save money. We all have those clothes that we've worn but we didn't wear them for a long time, and they're not clean and they're not dirty. You could just air dry them instead of just rushing to wash them. Air dry them and then you could wear them again. That's all. Buying high quality clothes, shoes, accessories is one of the best ways for you to save money. So invest in quality over quantity. Always organize your accessories. For your accessories like shoes, bags, jewelry, belt, always organize them. That will make them last longer instead of just leaving them all jumbled all together. That could make them get spoiled easily, and that will mean you're wasting money and spending more money than you should. Invest in buying reusable. They are more cost effective than buying single use products. So if you have the option of buying a single use product and a reusable product, please invest in a reusable product. It might be more expensive at the first buy, but in the long run it is way cheaper than buying that same product, than buying the single use product every month or every 2 months. For skincare, I do not know much about skincare, but one thing I would advise you is that before you invest in buying any skincare product, please buy the trial sizes first so that you can be able to test it on your skin, and then if it's not the right fit for your skin, it is less expensive than buying a whole new line of skincare products and none of them match you and they're not favorable for your skin. That's waste of money. Also, apply moisturizer on damp skin just after you shower. It will help to lock in the moisturizer and keep your skin moisturized. If you effect these tips in your home, you begin to see changes in the amount of money that you have left after your monthly budget, and you could be able to save more. Sometimes our saving habits can be affected just by these little lifestyle habits that we have everywhere that that encourages wasting resources and waste that encourages wasting resources and ultimately wasting. Other tips do you think we could incorporate in our lifestyle that could help us save more money? If you know any of those tips that has been helping you actually do things more sustainably and actually tips that have been helping you live more sustainably, please tell me in the comment section down below. I'd love to read your comments, and I hope that this video can be able to help you live more sustainably and save more money. If you've watched this video up to now, thank you very much for If you've watched this video up to now, thank you very much for watching. Remember that you can be the change that you want to see. Jan of Kaduna, signing out.